Hey, what's up? Hello, y'all. Welcome back to the Cult Juice channel where we talk all things pop culture. And in today's video, I kind of want to get into something that I've always found quite interesting. Is how female rappers treat Nicki Minaj after she gives them a feature or some sort of attention or some sort of, just public approval from her. Okay. It just seems like it always goes downhill. It always goes downhill. It always ends up in some drama, some beef, some entitlement. And it's just a pattern that happens every single time that has made me feel like, you know what, Nicki, how about you just stop doing collabs with these girls? How about we just stop giving them a chance? Let's stop allowing them to collaborate with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, starting off with this video, okay? We could go all the way back to the Lil Kim drama, but I don't even feel like bringing up Lil Kim here because I feel like that was a different standpoint. I'm more so trying to come at the angle of okay, Nicki Minaj giving these newer rap girls a chance and then they treat her dirty at the end. I'm more so doing that. I'm not really trying to go on a whole timeline of Nicki Minaj beefs. That's not what I'm here for because I just don't want to do that. Now, okay, let's start off with the entire Cardi B situation, okay? Because I feel like that's kind of where the disrespect for Nicki Minaj started to become okay, was during the 2018, 2017 Nicki Minaj hate train. Yeah, that was kind of the start of when it was okay for female rappers or artists in general to just sit up here and downplay Nicki and be able to, have a benefit from that. Like, for example, if you hate Nicki Minaj or whatever, these industry executives would pay you to make a diss track. For example, Layla Lashard, she was offered over $200,000 to make a diss track towards Nicki Minaj. It was that was the start of these female rappers being able to feel like they can come for her and be just downplay everything that she's done for the female rap world. All right, so I would say it was around the 2017 2018 era, the whole Cardi B era. So starting with that, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and the Migos. Now the song Motorsport, y'all know that song. Y'all know that song. I'm sure you do. Okay, and the drama with that was basically because Nicki Minaj had a lyric on her song called it was like this. It was if Cardi the QB, then I'm Nick Lombardi. All right. Now, this is around the time Cardi B was just blowing up. So her head was gassed up. Her head was just oh yeah, I'm that girl. Da-da-da-da. Can nobody da-da-da-da. I got number one song on the charts right now. Bodak Yellow, number one everywhere. I have radio stations paying, okay, to have me being promoted. Okay, because there was a campaign back then to have Bodak Yellow being pushed onto the culture. But that's another topic for another video. I'll do that another time. Okay. The weird rise of Cardi B. Yep, coming soon. Now, so when Cardi B heard this lyric, Cardi B said that she will not allow herself to be on the song if Nicki Minaj does not change that line. Okay. Now, do you all hear that? Do you not hear the entitlement to telling a veteran in the industry that you will not be on a song with them because basically you feel like what they're saying is disrespectful to you? Who are you? Who gassed your head up that much to allow you to think that? That is just not how that goes out here, okay? When Nicki Minaj got on her verse with Kanye West, Nicki Minaj did not have any say in how the song was going, at all. Kanye West was running the show. He was the veteran act. Okay, and veteran acts can say what they want and move how they want on certain songs. Period. It's their art. Cardi B Cardi B thought that Nicki Minaj was trying to downplay her. She thought that Nicki Minaj was trying to make her seem like she was her son, etc., etc., etc. Now, Cardi B, that was a compliment, what she said there. She said, if I am the Nick Lombardi is the coach, the head of, he's the big dog, and you are the QB. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a QB, baby girl, because you still in the game. You in the game, baby. You winning, you doing good, you're getting your touchdowns, you at the Super Bowl, you're doing your big one in the football game. You're doing your big one. QB is not bad. It's not bad at all, because if anything, it's just saying Nicki was just saying, I'm your big homie. Hey, I'm your big sis. What's up, boo? It was like that. But Cardi B took it as like a diss. And it's just like, I feel like her insecurity sometimes be showing because like, why would you take that as a diss, you know? But that caused the drama there. And from that point on, it was a big mess. And it was so bad that even like the whole like, you know, Quavo himself didn't clear this up. It was a lot of rah-rah. But the entitlement started there when Cardi B decided to tell the Nicki Minaj to change her verse. Okay? Change her verse? Are you insane? Okay, that was crazy. That was a little bit, you know, diabolical if you ask me. Okay, I'm just being real with you. But also, moving on, I want to kind of also talk about how I feel like the industry executives were putting a lot of like things in Cardi B's ear to purposely try to, you know what I'm saying, set up a beef and like, you know, set up a way for her and Nicki Minaj to feud. You know, they were trying to put things in Cardi B's ear and say things to her that were just not true. Nicki Minaj had even like shouted out Cardi B's accomplishment for going #1 on the charts. Like she literally made a tweet and said, "Congratulations to a fellow New Yorker." Like she really was like rooting for this girl. Like Nicki Minaj be having the most pure intentions when it comes to these female rap girls. But some of y'all may say otherwise. Some of y'all may say, well, oh no, Nicki Minaj is jealous and she wants them to bow down and kiss the ground. It's not even that. It's really not even that. It's just more so of like a, hey, like, you know, you need to just be respectful to your elders in the industry. I mean, period. I mean, like, Nicki shows support to all the upcoming girls every single time. But what do they do when they get the respect and when they get the, you know, the salute? They take that salute and they shove it up their ass and they treat Nicki Minaj like a fucking peasant, yo. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, the next person I want to get into, she kind of annoys me the most because she gives me opportunist vibes when it comes to this situation here. And that is Megan Thee Stallion. All right, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, you know, it's just like, I hated for it to go down how it did. I really did hate the whole situation because I really felt like they was going to be real cool, real besties in the industry. But no, like, not at all. Like, that's not what was happening at all. That was not what happened. So, in 2019, Megan Thee Stallion begs Nicki Minaj to go live with her, all right? And she's begging Nicki Minaj to add her to her live and try to get her on live. And once she gets on live, she's asking Nicki Minaj for a free feature, okay? And she's saying, oh, this, oh, she's even throwing shade at Cardi B. I'm about to go write something, you know, oh, you know, the whole thing, all right? And, you know, fast forward, she gets the feature, song comes out, and these girls are on live together, okay? And, you know, rumor has it that Megan Thee Stallion was allegedly telling Nicki Minaj that she can get her child removed, and she was forcing Nicki Minaj to drink. And that's not really what she wanted to do because she, you know, Nicki Minaj was trying to have a baby at the time. You know, she was trying to get pregnant. So, you know, drinking and trying to have a child, that's not good. And like when we heard this, like when the news came out about this, it was just so much like skeptical. Like, why would you do that? How can you do that to somebody who's trying to have a child? Like, that's just not okay. Like, that's just not cool. That's just not what you do. Like, that's just disgusting behavior. Okay, that's just disgusting behavior. Now, fast forward, we then see that Miss Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, she starts sending shots to Nicki Minaj in her music. She starts saying things like, man, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. She starts saying things like, girl, put down them perkies. Because as you all know, Nicki Minaj has mentioned herself doing those things in, you know, some songs, okay? And Megan just starts, you know, she starts throwing shots at Nicki. And it's like, oh, why are you doing all this when you were the one who were forcing her to drink? You was the one begging her for a feature on live. You were the one who was sitting around here just being on your knees, you know, just begging for attention from Nicki, begging for help for your career, and you even got a free feature from her. You know, it's just like, wow. It's just like the entitlement be insane, the switch up be insane. It's just really interesting to see here, okay? And I hate to see it. I do, you know? And for me, the opportunist behaviors kind of irritate me because it shows you that like these girls do not be coming from an authentic standpoint when it comes to associating themselves with Nicki Minaj. It just seems like a career boost for them. All they look at Nicki Minaj as is an opportunity to boost their career to the top. That's it. They want to be able to treat her any kind of way. They don't want to respect her. They don't want to, just be fair when it comes to just showing respect. It's all you got to do. It's all you got to do. Now, this next one, I think it's so funny because I feel like this one is Lotto. This one is Lotto, by the way. This one is Lotto. And, Lotto, she was a barb down. Like, she was on social media, like, tweeting Nicki and Nicki this, Nicki that, Nicki, I love you, Nicki this, Nicki this, Nicki this, right? Nicki. Okay, just obsessing over Nicki, everything like that. Cool, right? Now, behind the scenes, Lotto is feeling entitled to a Nicki Minaj feature. Lotto releases her big song called Big Energy, right? And she's trying to, like, purposely, like, harass Nicki Minaj in the DMs, y'all, for a feature. Like, are you okay? Why are you entitled? Why do you feel entitled to a feature when your song is not that good? Okay. Nicki Minaj is consistently turning down the request in her DMs, and she's basically trying to, like, downplay her by saying, like, girl, like, I don't really, I like to hop on songs that, have authentic, come ups. And, I like to hop on songs that, are big, basically, because she likes to add, more fuel to the fire. Okay. When it comes to Nicki Minaj hopping on remixes, Nicki wants to add more fuel to the fire, like I just said. Now, and it just seems like, okay. Then the conversation goes from, then Lotto is, like, trying to accuse Nicki Minaj of shading her and, and, like, trying to, like, confront Nicki Minaj in the DMs, like, girl, don't shade me. I shown you nothing but love. And, like, it's just got really weird. Like, why are you, like, doing that? Okay. I almost feel like these industry execs be putting things into these girls' heads, because when has Nicki Minaj ever shaded Lotto? Ever? Like, Nicki never shaded her, but Lotto thought she was shading her, and Lotto was on social media on Twitter, screenshotting things and sending it to Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, is this about me? Is this about me? But whole time Lotto's doing all this, but she's at award shows singing Nicki Minaj lyrics, and she's whole time using Nicki Minaj lyrics as her captions. Whole time you on social media, like, acting like you're a Nicki Minaj fan, but behind the scenes you confronting her. That's just weird. Like, you're acting weird. Like, it's just so weird. These girls are so entitled and feel like they just, like, stop. It's just so disgusting to me. It's so disgusting. But yes, okay, that goes down. Then there's a big social media discussion over the Grammys, y'all. Now, Big Energy was nominated in the category that Super Freaky Girl was nominated in, and Nicki Minaj felt like, if Big Energy is nominated in this, why isn't Super Freaky Girl? So that was a conversation about that, and it sent. And listen, y'all, that made everyone go insane, because Nicki Minaj posted a DM of Lotto saying, "I understand your point, but don't include me in your point because of how we left off." That's basically what she was saying. And it's like, girl, Lotto, who are you to be acting like people get, like, who are you? Like, what are you talking about? Okay. Lotto gets online. She's, discussing Nicki Minaj's family, calling her, it was disgusting. Like, it was a big social media beef on Twitter between Lotto and Nicki Minaj. It was not ending well. Basically, it was just disgusting. It was crazy. But it all boiled down to Lotto feeling entitled to a feature. That's all it boiled down to. Lotto was mad that she didn't get a feature, and she started to think that Nicki Minaj was shading her, all right, because of some random allegation online. Like, what are you talking about? But I just come to the realization that, at the end of the day, that's just how they move these days. That's just how they move. And Nicki needs to just be, like, more cautious with who she collaborates with. For example, Ice Spice, she collaborated with Ice Spice on 2 songs, Barbie World, Princess Anna. And we then got word that Ice Spice was behind Nicki Minaj's back, talking about her, calling her delusional, calling her all these different things. And it's just like, wow, like, you never know who you're collaborating with. You never know. And it just seems like, honestly, it's not about who that she's collaborating with. It's just like, it's something about once she gives these girls a collab, they just have so much to say. And they just feel like they have the right to just, be just disgusting to her. I don't know. It's really weird. I hate to see it. I hate to see this happening. But it is what it is, unfortunately. We can have this conversation down below in the comment section. How do you feel about this? Does this kind of make you feel a way? Do you all notice a pattern here? Okay, and some of you all may think Nicki Minaj is wrong, you know, and if you do think that, comment down below. You know, I'm open. I'm here to have an open discussion for both sides. You know, I understand that everybody won't agree with me, and everybody won't agree with, you know, your side. But it's okay. We can all meet in the middle or agree to disagree. It's all cool with me. Let's chat down below. I would love to hear it down below, y'all. Comment down below. Let's get right into it, okay? And that's all I have for you in this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Be safe.